We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Cincinnati Reds and the Miami Marlins. Jonathan Villar, one of the league's best hitters, looks to gain ground in the chase for a National League batting title. First pitch is next. Pablo Lopez gets the ball for Miami in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Stepping into the box, Freddie Galvis. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Cincinnati, the shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Now the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. 2-1. Can't ask for better conditions. 83 degrees here at first pitch tonight. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 17.
Coming to the plate now, Josh Van Meter. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope, outside.
And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Galvis gets his lead at first, nobody out. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. The 1-2.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. A runner at first with no outs here. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
He's set. Here it comes. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at
all. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Moustakas. From the stretch.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Fouled away. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Into the box now, Aristides Aquino, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Ready with the 1-0. Shoots this one over to first. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Scott Schebler is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Now the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready now, Kirk Casale. And now the Reds look to push more across the plate in the opening frame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, that's out.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
And he fouls this one off. Here's the 2-2. Into center field, line drive base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, not hit all that hard, D-roll. He muscled it out there for a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, I don't care, Dan. Lawn dart, off the end of the bat, jam sandwich, doesn't matter. Found himself some green grass and gets 2 ribbies.
And now is the Stanford product, Alex Blandino, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 delivery.
Whoa, that's down.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
The 1-1 home.
Whoa, that's out.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
4 runs here in this half inning. All even now, 2-2. And it's fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Reds 4, the Marlins coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Anthony DeSclafani, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties, and if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. And though he's been in a bit of a slump in the last few series, he's still in line to finish the season with one of the league's top batting averages.
Yeah, he's had a monumental season. You can't take that away from him. But I'm sure he'll tell you that he's fully aware he is right in line to potentially run down a batting crown, but not the way he's swinging the bat right now. He has to find a way to relax himself at the dish.
There is Moustakas to look it in for the first out.
Batting second, the right fielder, John Birdie.
Now to the plate, John Birdie, as we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1.
And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team is red hot right now. You grab your gloves to run out on the field for the bottom of the first inning, and you got a 4 spot, a crooked number up on the board for your pitcher. They're feeling super confident about the way they're playing.
And his average has been hovering close to 300 in recent games, but for a guy who's competing for a batting title, he'll want to pick up the pace even more.
He's finding a way to still mix in a knock over the last 10 games and keep himself above water in this batting title race, but he certainly doesn't look as comfortable as he did the previous couple months.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Though he's been stellar overall, his batting numbers over the last 10 games are closer to the league average.
He knows it. He knows he has to pick up the pace a little bit. This isn't going to get it done. The last 10 games, although he's finding ways to help his team and get on base, if he's got any chance of winning this batting crown, he's going to have to elevate his batting average just a little bit more. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson.
timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And he's really continued to turn in strong performances day after day. His average in his last 10 games is over the 300 mark, but then again, that's nothing new for him.
But easier said than done. This guy from start to finish has been on point, not giving any at-bats away. He's swinging a hot bat and making a strong push to end the season and put that batting title belt around his waist.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Hit in the air to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
So now to the plate, Corey Dickerson. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
3-1 to the Marlins left fielder.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
2 out here and a runner at second. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
So digging in now, Brian Anderson. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And though he's turned in some fantastic numbers this year, he's really hit a bump over his last 10 games. Not a great time for him to lose his touch at the plate.
And this is the last time you want to go into a little mini slump right here.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Marlins strand a pair. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Second inning set to go, and next will be the pitcher, Anthony DeSclafani.
Anthony DeSclafani.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
1-2 the count to the Reds pitcher.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Fastball got him looking as that had 2 seam action on it. 1 gone.
The bat,
so the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. First pitch on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
And he popped him up. Here comes Dickerson, but this will land untouched. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
1 out, nobody on. Chopped toward the second baseman. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The first baseman, number 7.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Van Meter. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Taken, but called a strike. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult to play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it.
Runner at first following the error. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Nicholas Castellanos. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is low, ball 1. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. A runner on first with 2 away. 2-2.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
This is line to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
To the plate now, Mike Moustakas, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Fouled away. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Again, a 1-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Dickerson on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in. And the second run will score as well, as they've opened it up to 6-0 now.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Stephen Tarpley is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. At the plate, Aristides Aquino.
Nope.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball two.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land foul shy of the wall. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking up around the letters. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on base. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Reds 6 and the Marlins nothing. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And the pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Isan Diaz stands in as he looks at a called strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing, and oh my. Hit him with the high. It bangs against the giant cement pole and gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Yeah, and it's always important to scratch that first run across when you're getting shut out. But now they're within 1 grand slam of tying it up. Might seem improbable, but hey, psychologically it matters.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. Yes, he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Aquino is there to put it away for out number 1.
Batting 9. The pitcher, number 37.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Stephen Tarpley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Now it's 2-0.
Might get the take sign here until he sees a strike. He's not known to be a very good hitting pitcher.
Now the 2-0.
Outside, that's the ball.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box, Jonathan Villar. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One and one to the Marlins leadoff hitter.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball.
2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. He'll try again. 1-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's the Reds 6 and the Marlins 2. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll bring up the big left-handed bat of Scott Schebler. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now here it comes. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out. 1 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Kirk Casale. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A ball and a strike.
Get down. 1-1.
And that misses. 2-1. 3-1. Alex Blandino, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Alex Blandino.
Standing in now, Alex Blandino.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They lead it 6-2. Into the box now, John Birdie looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Lifted in the air to center. Center fielder on the run. Can't make the play, however. It's over his head. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
So now to the plate, Corey Dickerson, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Runner at second here with one man out. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And it's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and that is 27 for him on the year, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
Well, you could see when that one was tracking towards home, that was a hanging breaker right over the middle part of the plate, and that one wasn't coming back.
To the plate now, Brian Anderson. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the 1-0. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard and good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Digging in, Garrett Cooper. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
1-0 the count. Now the pitch. Fastball just inside.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's the Reds 6 and the Marlins 4. Brad Boxberger, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Brad Boxberger.
So here's the Reds pitcher, Anthony DeSclafani. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 0-2 home.
Ball, down.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's a look at the final line for the Marlins starting pitcher. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
First pitch of the at-bat. Freddie Galvis stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Fouled off. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In now, Josh Van Meter, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go is the second baseman, Isan Diaz.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
And a ball, 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1.
1-1.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Marlins right now would do anything to get a leadoff walk to get this inning started.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Here it comes. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
At the plate, Francisco Cervelli, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli. 4 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Now the pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate now, Brad Boxberger, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher. 4 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Count remains 2-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 2-2 one more time. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They trail it here 6-4. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball. No.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will make the catch here on the edge of the warning track as he was just able to get back there and put it away for the first out.
Up next for Cincinnati.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Moustakas. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Now here's the pitch.
That's the ball.
Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now another 1-2. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a liner. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Now
stepping in and ready for another shot, Aristides Aquino. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. Reds out in front, 6-4. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat.
The center fielder,
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. This is pulled into right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The two-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
Stepping in now, John Birdie. A pitch out, the throw, and boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Tim Anderson. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A man at third with one away. One and one.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit in the air for a sacrifice fly.
The 1-1. Line towards center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we've got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Standing in now, Corey Dickerson. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. The 1-0 pitch. And that's too high, ball 2.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now the 2-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Their count now at 2-2. Driven to right field and deep. Looking up is the right fielder, and they take the lead. It's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they move out in front 7-6. Seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Red skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Jose Arena gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 62, Jose Arena.
So now to the plate, Brian Anderson. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. No hits to this point. And it's quickly 0-2. 3 runs already home here. Grounded softly down the line toward first. Ready with another 0-2. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. Popped up. Van Meter just to the right of the mound. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So coming to the plate, Garrett Cooper. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Now here it comes. Back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And a dive, but he's back. To the plate now, Isan Diaz. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 is a slider taken for a ball. Hit in the air down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike, and that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's the Marlins 7 and the Reds 6. Yimi Garcia takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Marlins, number 93, Yimi Garcia.
Stepping into the box, Scott Schebler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And he fouls this one off. Comes set, and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2.
Ball 2. Count is 3 and 2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Well, there's only a one-run
Now
cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
So striding forward now, Kirk Casale, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's another 0-2.
The count is 1 and 2.
Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Two-two pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full 3-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. He's set. Here's the 3-2, and it's fouled away. Another payoff pitch. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it, as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Now batting.
So striding in, Alex Blandino, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. 1 out and a runner on second base. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside. Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed. Chased the fastball that time. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Fouled off. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Joey Votto will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2. Here it is. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The set and the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Reds leave 1. Down a run in a tight one. It's 7-6. Robert Stevenson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 55, Robert Stevenson.
Ready once again, Francisco Cervelli. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
The catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Stevenson, a 27-year-old. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
The 0-2 once more is in there. A called strike 3.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Number 38, Jorge Alfaro.
In there, strike 1. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 15 long balls and 38 runs batted in. The windup and the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
At the plate, Jonathan Villar. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fouled away. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit softly down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Schebler will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Miami down in order as they still cling to a 7-6 lead. Jose Alvarado is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 46, Jose Alvarado.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Freddie Galvis. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 1 for 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
One and one to the Reds leadoff man.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Soft liner towards short, and one gone. At the plate, Josh Van Meter. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. One out, nobody on. Two balls and no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. To 2-2 now.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Nick Castellanos now. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Three balls and a strike to the Reds left fielder.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1 pitch. 2 out, nobody on. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Reds are down in order, trying to hold him in the field now. It's 7-6. Digging in, John Birdie. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Into the box now, Tim Anderson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 home. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Just hung in there on that one. And he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
2-2 the count. The pitch. Swing and a blooper to the right side. Here comes the right fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Corey Dickerson will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game, as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning, as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. From the stretch.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Here comes the 1-0.
Hey!
Anderson's running. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Stepping in now, Brian Anderson, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Throw over to the bag, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Marlins 7 and the Reds 6. Drew Steckenrider has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 71, Drew Steckenrider.
Leading off the inning, Mike Moustakas, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. he's set and the pitch. Here comes the 0-1. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And it's 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Got him.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
In now, Aristides Aquino, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Here's the 1-2 delivery, and it's fouled away. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. And that brings up Scott Schebler, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Steckenrider is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Down a run in a tight one. It's 7-6. Nate Jones is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 57, Nate Jones.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and set to go is the 3rd baseman, Brian Anderson.
Brian Anderson.
Here comes the first pitch.
Well, counts 1-0.
Ball 2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Dero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, Oh, I wish I was anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. And the pitch.
Count is 3-1.
Garrett Cooper waits on deck. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Now at the plate, Garrett Cooper. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat. Runners off for second. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw won't get him.
Hey, that's a beautiful job of executing a hit and run right there. Pretty interesting. Must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something, either fastball or something off speed, because he was coming unglued. 0-0.
Digging in, Isan Diaz. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Runners at the corners here. Nobody out. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Jones has logged upwards of 75 innings pitched, and over those innings he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3, so he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths. Now the 2-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Runners are at first and third with none out. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Standing in, Francisco Cervelli. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
He's set. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball
And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Moustakas. They get the force at the plate. On to first to complete the double play.
Up next for the Marlins, the pitcher, Drew.
Miguel
Your attention,
Rojas
please.
will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 19, Miguel.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
A 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone and it got fouled off.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Giovanni Gallegos comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Kurt Casale.
Tough task ahead here as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. The 1-0.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. There to take it is BR, and that's the first out. Into the box now, Alex Blandino. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. And now pitch on the way. Count still at 1-2. The pitch. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Now the pitch.
We got full count.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down. Travis Jankowski will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 31, Travis Jankowski.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 2 home runs and 5 driven in. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now this small but vocal crowd come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, when you're leading by 6 runs, you can't let that slip away. They were thinking about the celebration in the clubhouse a little too early, and now the other guys are celebrating in that other dugout. This one's going to sting for a long time.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Miami Marlins used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Brad Boxberger wins out of the bullpen his 9th victory of the year. Anthony DeSclafani was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. Giovanni Gallegos closes the door for the save, his 39th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been